and today we are watching a serious conversation needs to be had about Love Island. Now, me personally, I watched all of Love Island, except for probably like the last 3 episodes because I was just done with it by that point. But I can say that this season was actually insane, and for a lot of reasons. So we about to watch this video, see what he's talking about. So let's get to it.
So recently this show called Love Island's been taking over the timeline. Oh boy, this show's overly freaked out. Like, they call this Love Island, but there is no loving going on. It's just pure lust. And if you watch the show, you already know what I'm talking about. But if you haven't, let me break down what this show is. The hoes will be watching this video. I gotta make sure I'm on my A game. So basically, the whole point of the show is to find love in this villa in Fiji. They bring in multiple attractive people from around the globe and encourage them to talk to each other and spread around and mingle. But the whole end goal of this show is to find love, be in a couple, and also win $100,000. Which, in all honesty, seems like a basic concept for a reality TV show. Here's the catch though. All of this shit is happening live. Like, as we speak right now, this show is being filmed in Fiji. And that's what makes this show so different. Because as it's airing every single week, we, the audience, get to have a say in who stays and who leaves. Sometimes, but then other times it's actual islanders. But even that option of us being able to influence the show makes people drawn to it. Which is why it's literally the most popular show in America right now. Because in all reality, it's just one big parasocial contest. And whoever can get the audience to like them the most ultimately wins the game. But in all reality, the main goal of Love Island is to get mega famous after, which oftentimes you will become a celebrity. I mean, even the people who get voted off oftentimes become massive influencers after. Like, for instance, there's this guy named Jeremiah who recently got voted off. And even though he didn't win the show, he currently has
Jeremiah got robbed. As soon as he got voted off, I feel like the show started like spiraling. On top of that, he got out and he got mega famous. Shout out to bro.
like 1.2 million followers. Like, this show is next level parasocial. But in this era of Gen Z, it kind of makes sense why this show is doing good. Like, one of my homegirls put me onto this about 2 weeks ago, and I've seen all of the think pieces about this show on TikTok, and it didn't sound like something I would want to be a part of. Because as much as I don't want to admit it, and as much as you don't want to admit it either, this show is just entertaining and shit. Like, the drama, the parasocialness, the overall vibe, even the ambiance and music of the show, everything is done at such a peak level. Even though it's a trashy concept of a show, the producers really go all out. I'm not gonna lie. And even though I know I shouldn't be,
bro, the producers, I swear the producers are like planning everything in the background. Like, oh, if we do this, this person's gonna get voted off, and then if we do this, this person's gonna get voted off, and we know how to like get the right people off the island based off of how everyone is feeling about them at that particular time. But this season, niggas was not going with the plan. And not that there should be a plan, but some motherfuckers should have left the island. Hood'a. Quick. Instantly. As soon as she started wilding out, bro. They kept saying that Jeremiah was love bombing Hood'a, even though he was not love bombing Hood'a. And then Hood'a was lying about what Jeremiah was saying to the girls. So now all the girls hate Jeremiah. Now all the boys hate Jeremiah because they jealous because a new girl came into the island. He started talking to the new girl and they all wanted the new girl. Bro, it's just a whole lot of bullshit, bro. I'm tweaking. Anyway.
Watching it because it is literal bullshit. Like, there's no reason for me to watch this show. It's like I just can't keep my eyes off of it. It's like seeing a
train
bad wreck. You know that shit's bad. You know you need to keep on driving. You know you got somewhere to be. But for some reason, you can't
head out the window in that motherfucker.
Shit happen. And especially season 7 of this shit. Because I'm not gonna lie, this season has been one of the wildest roller coasters I've ever been on in a show, period. And there has been multiple times where I wanted to stop this show, but I couldn't bring myself to do it. I'm addicted, bro.
The following scene you're about to witness is a huge case of PTSD. You've been warned.
No more!
What the fuck?
No more Love Island. No more big booty toxic Hood'a. No more sexy Olandria. No more annoying as shit fucking Sierra. I ain't gonna lie, she was annoying as shit the whole series, fucking series. And no more looking at Jeremiah's print. I'm done with this shit. No more.
See, I ain't see that part. I ain't see that part, bro. I don't know what you talking about. You lost me. You lost me, bro. What?
Love Island. They just dropped a new episode.
Please pray for my goat.
But even though the show only starts off with 10 people, they constantly bring in new people called bombshells to shake up the dynamics in the villa. And oh boy, do they do their job. I'm gonna just say that. I ain't gonna lie. Because let me just tell you, whoever cast these people, matter of fact, everybody in this show deserves a fucking raise. Because everybody is fine as shit in this show. One person I want to highlight is Miss Huda. Because boy, when I tell you, she's really the only reason why I kept watching this show. Because at first when my
No, bro. I'm not going for that. Huda needed to go. Huda needed to go. I'm not going for that, bro. Bro saying, oh, she bad, she fine. Bro, we don't care. She need a dip. As soon as you realize she got a couple of screws loose, she needs to get off the island.
homegirl played this shit for me. I was just kind of hesitant. I wanted to turn this shit off, honestly, until I seen this absolute goddess.
Not him blurring that shit out,
brother. I'm not trying to get this video demonetized, but this girl is bad. One thing that I don't really like about this show is how much they try to force friendships on these people. Like, yeah, I get it's reality TV and not everything's supposed to be real, but it's just so much fake energy in it.
That's what I'm
like
saying.
Every single relationship feels forced, especially the friendships, because you got people over here saying that they love each other and they just met 3 days ago. Like,
yeah, no, they got people saying they love each other and then sliming each other out, voting them right off the island, bro. Fuck you talking about? That's just fucked up.
I don't know you. But another thing that pisses me off is how much everybody cries in this show. I know I sound like a fucking negative Nancy, but just hear me out. Every single time somebody gets voted off of this show, it feels like somebody just died in this villa. And also, you just met these people days ago. There's no way you care about them that much. Like, I guess you're not gonna see them again on this show, but at the same time, you can still contact.
Next level acting, boy. You need America to love you. You need America to love you, so you really gotta give that experience. You really gotta sell that motherfucker, bro. You gotta be like, this is real. You know what I'm saying? And honestly, the more you cry, the more America feel bad for you and more they love you. That's one thing I did notice, bro.
Them in the real world, if you really do mess with them, it's never that deep. But when you try to force that fake love shit, it really ruins the dynamic of the show. Because when you try to act like you fake love somebody, all it's gonna do is create toxic problems for the future.
Yep.
Prime example, one of the most popular couples in this show, Jeremiah and Huda. Oh boy, yeah! So Pete, for the ones who don't know, at the start of the show, these two were like the biggest power couple in the villa. They were locked in, going on dates.
Not a power. She was insane, bro. She was insane, bro. No, bro, no. They not no power couple. I hate them. I hate them. This was a match made in hell, bro. This was a match made in hell. And Jeremiah is just a chill dude. He's just a chill dude, bro. And then she be saying like some wild shit, and bro's like what? What are we even doing here? You know what I'm saying? And then she over here telling all the girls, yeah, he said when we get out the villa, he want to move in with me. Bro did not say that. That shit never came out of his mouth. So she just saying shit at that point. I was like, yo, what the hell is going on? You know what I'm saying? He said, okay, maybe we finish our leases, then we can move into the same city, and then, you know, if things are going good from there, then we can move in with each other. And she just went straight to, yeah, he said that he wants to move in after this. No, he didn't.
Exploring their connection till shit inevitably hit the fan. Because see, even though they seemed like they were a great couple, it was very obvious it was never gonna work. For one, as soon as the show started, they started love bombing each other. And they honestly only did this because they were two of the most attractive people there. And they were both attracted to each other's bodies, but not personalities. See, Jeremiah is a chill, laid back type of guy. He's a nerd. He's a geek. He likes reading books, watching anime, doing shit like that. But see, Huda's not like that. The best comparison I can give for her is she's the spicy Latina type, but she's Middle Eastern, so just add an extra bomb on that shit. But she's the type of girl to pull up at your crib at 3 a.m., throwing rocks at your window, screaming and crying because you haven't texted her back in 5 hours. And see, if you couldn't tell, Jeremiah and Huda's personalities don't typically align, and it didn't in the show. Because after a couple episodes of the honeymoon phase, they started arguing really bad, and it got toxic. But honestly, all of that could have been avoided if they didn't love bomb each other at the start. But see, here's the issue with the show. When you try to force the word love onto people and put them in an unnatural situation where it's hard to actually be patient and learn to actually like somebody, situations like that happen. Because on Love Island, you're forced to couple up fast or else you will be voted off. So at the start of the show, you really don't get time to sift through who you really want to be with. You kind of just have to find somebody and just get with them. And then on top of that, you're not even encouraged to actually get to know people in the show. You're just encouraged to get to know their bodies. Like, I swear I'd be feeling like I'm watching a big massive sometimes, especially when they start doing the challenges. Because, oh boy, let me tell you about this heartbeat challenge. So basically, the whole goal of this challenge was for you and your partner to attempt to raise everybody's heartbeats in a sexual way. So everybody dressed up in costumes that you'll find at a sex store. And brother. Oh my god, what is this shit crazy? Like, I genuinely want to show you how crazy this shit is, but I would get banned if I did. I mean, each couple was basically stripping for each other. They walk out as a duo and then give a lap dance to whoever they wanted in an attempt to make their heartbeat rise. Just call it a freak off and get over this shit, bro.
Yeah, they weren't just lap dancing. They was making out. They was kissing. I think somebody spit in somebody's mouth at one point. That's tweaking.
That's what this is, bro. I promise you, this whole entire show is a Diddy dark fantasy. Cause yo, what the fuck? Like, there was even a point where this one couple, Nick and Sierra, grabbed this other girl and had a 3-way makeout session with each other at the same damn time. Oh! And these freaky ass producers are making them do this.
And this is supposed to be Love Island. You're supposed to be finding your person after this. How do you find your person? Like, imagine being married 10 years down the line and rewatching a vid like, you remember when we did that? Nigga, no. What?
This show has to be investigated. It's the craziest thing ever. There was even a point where Huda was grinding on a guy that she wasn't coupled up with, to the point where the nigga was damn near fucking her in front of everybody. Like, there was another moment where this guy named Elon took Nick's girl Sierra and literally told bro that it's his turn to sit and watch, and proceeded to damn near fuck this girl in front of him. Yeah. Don't get it twisted. Nick's ass is a freak too, because right after this, he proceeded to suck a girl's toes in front of everybody, and I really can't.
He did do that. And then he kissed somebody. I don't know. Mouthful of toes, boy.
So this one, that was insane. This was honestly one of the craziest scenes I've ever seen on television. And it's crazy they were actually allowed to air this shit. And this whole show feels like a humiliation ritual. I be forgetting this show is called Love Island because all I see is lust. But don't get it twisted though, because love is still made on this island. Just not actual genuine love. They're just making love. And they do this shit multiple times at night during this show. And the worst part about this shit is that everybody sleeps in the same room. So you'll have a couple just going crazy while another couple right beside them are trying to sleep. Honestly, I think it's the freakiest show I've ever seen. And nevertheless, it's still popular as shit. I mean, last year, season 6 was the most popular show in America. And I'm pretty sure it's gonna go back to back because this is all anybody can talk about. Hell, it's even bigger than the NBA. A week ago, the NBA Finals had a Game 7 match. One of the rarest things in sports, and it was supposed to be a generational matchup. And a random episode of Love Island pulled more viewers than it. You can't make this shit. But the big question is why? Why do people like watching this shit? I mean, it's freaked out as hell. It's trashy TV. And it's obvious they're doing all of this shit for the ratings. Well, let me tell you why. First off, we're in Gen Z, and niggas just don't care no more. They just like watching crazy, stupid shit. But also, even though this show was super freaked out, like, it's low-key entertaining. I said it at the start of the video, and I'm sticking with my story. It's entertaining as shit. Like, throughout watching this shit, I've wanted to hate it so bad, but it's just, you can't. It's addictive. Like, even though it's freaked out as hell,
I'll be minding my business. My girl would start watching Love Island, bro, and I'll start listening to it. It's like them niggas talking in my ear, and I'm like, wait, who said that? Oh, they tweaking. And then I try to go back into minding my business, and then I'll be like, what happened? And then she tell me what happened, and then after that, I'm sucked into it, bro. I was not going to watch no damn Love Island. It's like the devil on my shoulder. Boom. Next thing you know, I'm 7 episodes deep, screaming at the screen, bro.
The producers are really good at their job. The pacing and the timing is really good in the show. And like, even though there's things I don't like about the show, I have to admit that. I'm not gonna lie.
Let me know what you guys think down in the comments. And I love you guys. Peace.